What's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. It's your boy Tonk. Tap. You guys should get this typed out the way. Apologies. Back in the video. If I get to a glory to God, for God's right now, God's open doors. And pay with for all you people in the Lord's name. Man. Today's video, we're here to wrap up the Washington Redskins football team Commanders. We want to call them. We're back on that video. So today we're going to talk about Noah Fant. I want to shout Rico from Street Scores. That's my guy. My guy was talking about Noah Fant on his channel. And a PFF guy was talking about us and the Chicago Bears being number one, number two spots for Noah Fant in free agency in March. And let's talk about really just tight end in general for in this video. But why should we pick up Noah Fant specifically or any other tight end? And also, why should we cut Logan Thomas? Let's talk about it real quick. So, Logan Thomas holds an $8.4 million cap hit in 2024, and we save 1.65. No, we lose 1.65 in dead cap, and the rest of it is savings. So we almost save around $7 million in cap space. We already lead the league in cap space, I know, but Logan Thomas, he had a decent year last year, but he lacks athleticism. He's just too slow. He's probably 33 years of age. Noah Fant is 26. He's 7 years younger. It just makes a lot more sense, to be honest with you. Let's just see what Logan Thomas did last year. I also want to shout Street Score for this as well because I didn't know this, but Commanders tight ends combined for 85 catches and 700 yards last year, around 750 yards. Sam Porter had one more catch and 100 more yards by itself. And you mean to tell me we don't need a tight end, bro? Tight end's probably the most glaring need on this roster that's not named quarterback if you don't believe in Sam Howell. Which I don't think Adam Peters will believe in Sam Howell. I think they're going to move on, and I think they're going to potentially trade Sam. But none of my business. Logan Thomas had a decent year last year. This is okay. 55 receptions, around 500 yards, 496 to be exact, 9 yards per catch, and 4 touchdowns. That's not bad. It's not bad. Compared to the other 2 years, he had 323 yards the year before, 2022, and also only 18 catches in 2021 after he tore his ACL, and 3 touchdowns. So same amount of touchdowns as the last couple years, and around the same amount of yards combined the last 2 years for Logan. But it will never match this 72 receptions for 670 yards, and 6 touchdowns he had his first year here in Washington with the Washington football team at the time. I just think that it's time to move on from Logan, man. He's solid. He's cool, but he's getting up there in age. He's been injury prone. He's been hurt. And it's time. It's just time. Cody Parkinson's another guy I'm targeting. He's also another free agent tight end from the Seattle Seahawks that the Bears can also pick up if we pick up Noah Fant. But what would Noah Fant contract look like? All right. So let's just see what Noah Fant has done the last 5 years in the league. And I'll give you an estimate of what I would pay him, right? And we'll end the video there. So I think this is probably the best way to look at it. He had a 4-year, $12.5 million contract when he signed with the Broncos in 2020. And that's not a huge contract. But this is what he's done so far in his career. His first year, 40 receptions for 562 yards, 14.1 yard per catch. That's pretty good. 3 TDs. Next year, 62 receptions for 673 yards, 11 yards per catch, and 3 touchdowns. The year after that, 68 receptions for 670 yards, 10 yards per catch, and 4 touchdowns. So this is consistent production. All right. Got to Seattle, tailed off a little bit. Only 50 receptions for 486 yards and around still about 10 yards per catch. So he's getting a first down every time he catches a ball in the NFL. That's pretty good. That's good for a chain mover. That's what you want in a tight end, a safety blanket, a chain mover. And 4 touchdowns. He was getting the end zone. This year, not so much. Only 32 catches. That's a little low. 414 receiving yards. That's a little low. That looks a little lower than Logan Thomas over here with 55 receptions for 496 yards. But also, you got to come into account he's playing with Tyler Lockett. He's playing with DK Metcalf. And they added Jackson Smith and Jigba to their offense. And they're kind of run heavy. So you gotta kind of put that perspective with his numbers. No touchdowns hurts. Noah. Noah. Darn it, Noah. No daggone touchdowns. God darn it, Noah. Darn you, Noah, Fant. Darn you. Darn you, Noah. God darn it. So overall, 252 catches in 5 years. It's not bad. 2,805 yards in 5 years. That's not bad. That's okay. That's decent numbers. 11.1 yards per catch. That's pretty good. And 14 touchdowns, a little low. But I like Noah Fant. Noah Fant is a really solid chain moving tight end. Is he great? No. But is he better than what we have in our room now? Yes, definitely. You can maybe argue Logan Thomas is slightly better right now because he played with slightly less quarterback play than Noah Fant. But Noah Fant also is playing with JSN, what's his face? DK Metcalf, freaking Tyler Lockett, and freaking Kenneth Walker. Now, I'm not saying our offense didn't have any weapons, but Jahan had a down year, right? Jahan wasn't getting the main targets he got in 2022. Terry had a down year. Terry didn't have the same year. And I just feel like Logan had a couple nice games that really had his stats, but he was not great last year. If you really watch the all 22s and things of that nature, I didn't see his best games were against the Giants in week 11. He had the 5 catches, 58 yards, fumbled in that game, by the way. And he fumbles a lot too with Logan. And 9 receptions for 77 yards for a touchdown in the Chicago game week 5 when we got blown out, got our doors blown off. So and those kind of games really padded his stats, to be honest. Even these games are non-existent. Like he was non-existent versus the Cowboys, 2 for 15, 1 for 7 versus the Rams, 1 for 9 versus the Cowboys again. 1 catch for 2 yards against Atlanta. He was non-existent for like a quarter of the season. I'm good on Logan, man. Give me Noah Fant. Noah Fant is more consistent. Now he's had some games where he disappears a little bit. He had no catches in the game versus the Ravens. We had 2 for 6 against Washington. That's not good. 1 for 4 versus the Rams. So he had a couple of games here, and then he had a game versus the Cincinnati Bengals. He had 1 catch for 9 yards. But also he had 4 receptions in the first game versus the Lions. We had 2 for 63. So 31.5 yards per catch is crazy work. Couldn't 51-yard catch in the Giants game. So that shows more explosion than a guy like Logan. He had a 26-yard catch this year, 27-yard catch, 25, 21, 53, 31. Those are, I think Logan's longs are what, 20. He got 130-yard catch this year, 117-yard catch, 127-yard catch. But I don't see a 51. I don't see a 35. I don't see none of that. Give me Noah Fant, man. So what would the contract look like? 3 years, $14.5 million. So slightly over 4 per. Almost 5. So 3 years, 14.5. I think 9 of it guaranteed. I think I'll get it done. Noah Fant did not have a big year this year, so I don't think he's going to command big money. But I think he'll be a solid pickup. Nice pickup. So I think Noah Fant should be a guy we should sign. I want to revamp this whole tight end room. If your name ain't Cole Turner, your name ain't Amani Rogers, you all can go. All right, that includes John Bates. Good. So good. So good on John Bates. He cool, but I'm good on. He cool, but I'm good on. Revamp the whole daggone room. You got cut Cole Turner. Do that too. I don't care anymore. Let's revamp the room. Amani Rogers is interesting. Someone I want to kind of hold on to. Because he's a guy that could be your tight end 3, but he can have 10, 11 receptions for 20, 23 yards per catch and 2 or 3 touchdowns off the bench. You're like, who is this guy? So that's a guy I want to hold on to. But Noah Fant, I like Noah Fant being my tight end 1 next year, for sure. If we can't get our hands on a Dalton Schultz I'll like get my hands on, or Mike Gesicki. I'll like get my hands on Noah Fant. I think Noah Fant will be a nice pickup. He's young, he's still good, he still can get the job done. And I think that he will have a huge role in this offense, even though Cliff Kingsbury is not known for having tight ends having big roles. But a guy this athletic, hard to not put him on the field, bro. It's hard. So get a guy like this, and I think your offense will be a lot more lit this year with a better tight end. Jahan having a bounce back year, get another wide receiver in here. If you cannot keep a Curtis Samuel, but I think they'll make an effort to keep Curtis, but um, yeah, we'll see. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. No offense to DC is something I do want to see. Uh, one of my more kind of low key free agent signings. I want to see what Spot Track has them on though before I get out of here. Before I start thinking, before I forget. But I think Noah Fant is interesting. Noah Fant is very interesting, man. I think is a guy that we should target. I think it's a guy we definitely should target. I think it's a guy we definitely should target. I just want to find out. And not showing me what his value would be on the free agent market potentially. Might be a little bit more than I said, which is like 4.75 per. Might be more like 5.25. They had Cody Parkinson like 6, so he's probably like 6.5, something like that. But we'll see. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be easy, be safe. Become a channel member, getting done so to get early access to all videos, and also to get members only live streams. I'll be doing that as soon as we get a couple more members in here. So become a channel member, and you guys be easy, be safe, stay healthy. I appreciate you guys for all your support on the channel. And let's get the 3K before the NFL draft and before my 31st birthday. That will be great. Keep hitting the subscribe button, keep hitting that share button, keep watching these videos, and I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace, love, and blessings.